Guys, we decided that we're not having a great Monday today. It's not that we're not having a great Monday. We're just took too much time off. The way we ended things on Thursday threw us off for a little bit of a loop. So now here we are on Monday, and I guess we're not as high as we thought we were.
Yeah,
Connor.
something like that.
Yeah. So I think we're just gonna play a little AMA, a little Ask Me Anything, and we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna come back tomorrow. We have a bunch of guests on tomorrow, so tomorrow's gonna be actually an interesting show. We have the chef on, who is like the premier primo chef who cooks. Is this right? He cooks with marijuana.
Yeah.
He's like the foremost marijuana chef in the world. I don't really fully understand completely, so it's going to be an interesting show.
Jeff, the 420 chef.
That's the guy, and then Charlie will be here. So we'll get our fitness on, and then other people will get their thing on. Jackie Jokeman said, "Ever date a Hollywood A-lister?" No. Ask me anything right now. I have not dated a Hollywood A-lister. Bad Boy 361 just joined. Randy just joined. Flinty just joined. I love these names.
Marsha Hall says, "Hi Jenna, what meal plan and exercise plan do you recommend to lose belly fat?"
So the belly fat, would you kiss a man? I missed that. The belly fat is your diet, obviously. So I'm glad that you asked about your meal plan. You obviously want to keep something in your wheelhouse that you could do every day. So it has to be something that you can eat along with your family, or at least something similar that's not going to take you a ton of time to make, that's not going to be terribly expensive. You want to create sustainability. Along with that, you want to move. I don't care if it's walking. I don't care if it's very light weights. It's hard for me to tell you. I want you to do what you like to do when you like to do it. So that's why I always say find something you think you can actually do for the long haul. Answer my question, please. Would you... It's just a weird question, dude. Like, how could you think that's a normal question? How could you be like, I seriously want to know this question? Besides Steph, who do you find super sexy? I think Olivia Munn is very sexy. I think, Rashida Jones is very sexy. Who else? I think... Who else, Connor, do I talk about that I can't remember right now?
I think.
There's a lot of people. I'll come back to it.
Yeah, I'll think.
Jennifer Beals. Very sexy.
Really?
Yeah.
Um,
How about Lady Gaga? I'm sure a lot of people think she is. I happen not to. I mean, I think she's wonderful and super talented, an incredible, sexy being. Do you like older white guys? Sure. Love older white guys. What's not to love? What else? Look at me just answering questions. Connor, anything?
question for you?
Yeah. I mean, that people have written in.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, you're more than welcome to come up with one yourself.
I'll think one. Ricardo Delgado says, "Are you still making movies?"
Nope, not still making those anymore. That was way back in the day.
Ricardo says, "Are you ready for the summer?"
I'm ready for the summer, Ricardo. Oh, I missed what that last question was. Will you come to the race, says Lisa Dover. I'll think about it, Lisa. I'd like to. You watch any TV shows? I do. I watch Billions. I watch Veep. I watched Homeland. I really like Blackish and New Girl. I watch Seinfeld every single night, and then I watch my sports games. Last night I watched a little Celtics. I watched a little hockey. I think that's it. Yankees won. What's it called? The Celtics lost, and the Rangers lost. Your armpits lost. God, this guy's weird with the armpits. It's enough, dude. Favorite Seinfeld episode ever? My favorite Seinfeld episode ever was the backwards episode. I thought it was brilliantly done. No show before then or since has ever done anything like it. I have done a backflip before. I would do it, but I'm wearing
on the ground
boots. Yeah. It was the one where the whole episode takes place backwards, where they go to India for Pinto's wedding.
What is
Slept with
this?
the Bride.
Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen
Peach
it.
schnapps. Oh, I know peach schnapps. The combination. Inter. Slept with the Bride. Haha, yes, that episode was great. That episode was fantastic. What is your biggest motivation in life and how do you inspire others? It's hard for me to answer what is my biggest motivation in life. How I inspire others is my big thing is putting life in perspective. So if you put life in perspective, what is it really? Like it is the show, right? I tell people this all the time. This isn't dress rehearsal. You know, this isn't practice. You don't get a second chance at every single day. You get one shot at every single day. It's the main event. It's the big show. You have one day to go out and make it the best day you can. Every day is not going to be great, but you don't get another chance to do it, right? It's not a dress rehearsal. So make this one count. Don't wake up 10 years from now and say, I wish I started losing weight 10 years ago. I wish I started working on my cholesterol, my bone density, my blood pressure, heart disease 10 years ago. Do it now, so 10 years from now, you'll be in the shape you want to be in. Is Steph mommy too to the kids? Yes, but we're both sort of mommy, but kids call me Gigi and they call her Steffi. I've heard that if you eat a banana on its own, your body converts it to carbs. Is it true? I have not heard that, but that doesn't mean that I don't know.
Why would he do that? Sugar?
What about the Seinfeld Spongeworthy episode? That was a very good episode, but I didn't, it wasn't the backwards episode by a long shot. Are you drinking vodka? No. Water.
Maybe we should, though.
Today we should. Why not? That's a good question.
Ricardo says, what do you do now?
Right now I'm doing this plus a few other little TV things here and there. Ricardo. Giving this a shot. Let's see if it works. Put everything you got behind everything you do. Because you never want to say, well, what would have or what could have. Eat well, be well. Love the I'm Out episode. When he's on top. Jackie Jokeman says, you do have nice armpits. Thank you, guys. I pride myself on my armpits. They're amazing. I'm joking. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, maybe. All right.
Any question? Ask me anything. And then after this, we're going to go. Randy, why did they ban you? Your fitness is impressive. This show is the best show on Periscope. Thank you so much. Nice guns.
Amy Dusing says, hello,
Hi,
watching
Amy.
while getting a petty on this beautiful Monday. Have a great day.
I'm right behind you. Thank you. You do the same. Jackie says, have you ever been with a guy? I have. A number of them. Not a number of them. Few.
Dozens.
Dozens and dozens. Hey, Jenna, your alma maters were both in the top 5 of SUNY schools. Oh, good.
Terry Gilmore says, do you throw your healthy eating out the window around Christmas and New Year's?
I don't. That's when I really shore it up. Because that's when you do your most damage. So why would you let your guard down then? You should shore up your guard at that point. Someone just said she's a virgin. She's still 61.
JMH says, miss you on NBC. When are you coming back to Woodfield?
Woodfield. Oh, down in Florida. Yeah, I gotta do that. Gotcha beat at 63. R. Cuban. Oh, wow. There's a lot of virgins out there. More kids in the future? No, I think I'm good with 2. I said my hall pass would be Justin Theroux, and I got banned. You did? Who would your hall pass be, Connor?
Like, who do I... How does that work again?
Like Mary would let you be with one person.
Oh,
Don't pick mine.
I'm not.
That's weird. Is yours Brett Favre?
Is that yours?
No.
Mine is, wait. Olivia's up there.
That's up there is not the same thing. I'm joking, not a virgin. I've got 3 kids. Thanks, R. Cuban. That was really funny. That was a hilarious joke.
I don't know. I kind of want to say Olivia Munn, but I can't because you did. All right. I got a couple questions. So I'm going to think on it. I'll get back to you. Becky Putoff says, what's your favorite fitness tracker?
I actually don't have one that I love. I'm using the Apple Watch now. I mean, maybe it would be the Fitbit, but I don't have one that I'm obsessed with quite yet. Can you say hi to my friend? His name is Mike Hunt, please. I mean, Connor, you need to speak up. I didn't hear you. So lame. It is so lame. I can't help but notice. How cringy. No, it's the people. All right, go on.
Yeah. Robin Brewster Ingraham says, "What's a good workout when you have an intercostal nerve damage?"
Aren't those the?
I think it's right here. I think
right
it's
here?
like
I don't know.
rib cage.
Not sure. Sorry, can't help you.
Ricardo Delgado says, "Will you ever go back to acting? If so, why? And what is your hobby now?"
Yeah, I will. I once in a while audition for shows. What's my hobby now? Still the same hobby. Fitness, blah blah blah, live streaming television shows, all that jazz. I missed Periscope, but
JMH says, "Is running a good way to lose weight?"
yes.
JMH.
I mix it up with some strength training also.
Liz83 says, "How much protein do you eat per day, and how do you track it?"
I track it on Lose It. I sometimes when I'm tracking food, they've got a good system set up for tracking your macros, and how much protein. It depends. Everyone is a little bit different. I go anywhere from like 60 grams to 80 grams of protein. Creepers on scope today. I know. Favorite vacation spot would have to be Turks and Caicos or Anguilla.
Barbess Ray wants to know a good exercise to strengthen her knees.
I mean, I would probably. I'm not sure if it's because you have knee problems or not. So most of the exercise I would give you, you're not going to really strengthen your knees. You're going to strengthen the muscles up here, your quads, and your hamstrings and your glutes, which will help your knees. So, does that answer the question in any way? Probably not.
Albert Norwood says, "Hello, Jenna, out of Detroit.
Hey, Albert.
Good to see you. Just got in from my gym day. You're cool people. Have a great day."
Hey, that's a nice comment. That's nice. Thank you.
Someone wants to know who did that artwork.
This is Michael Thompson. He's good. Hey, Marv.
Limehouse says, "What are your thoughts on CrossFit?"
When you're old, not needed now for sure. Thank you very much, Jackie Jokeman. I would not do cosmetic surgery, even though my brother is a plastic surgeon. My problem with CrossFit is that it's dangerous, and they're putting a lot of weight in people's hands who aren't ready for it yet, and there are a ton of injuries. And I just worry that people are so caught up in the competitive nature of it that they are not being careful, and so many people are getting hurt. That's my problem with it. I'm as competitive as the next, so I love the competitive aspect.
Richard Smith says, "Will you ever be back on TV?"
Yeah, for sure. If this doesn't work, going back on TV. My local weather guy got tricked into saying happy birthday to Dan D. Lyon today. Is that bad? Can't she read? Why is he doing all the reading? So for people that don't know, here, give me the Periscope camera.
You want it?
Yeah. Let me show people what we're doing, because Periscope seems to have.
Here you go.
So, check this out, Periscope. This is what's happening here. So there are 6 different platforms. So he's reading all 6 of these platforms. I am reading Periscope down here because the most comments come in from Periscope. But this is why I can't read all of it. I'd have 6 different platforms. It's like Facebook. Hey, Connor. Did Connor pay for this? No. It says like Facebook, Periscope, Instagram, YouTube, Sportscaster. Are you scared about the North Korea attack? It's definitely not comforting. Take Matt Lauer's job. Okay, because I'm sure he'll give it to me. Anyway, I want you guys to see. This is Connor. Connor, say hi.
Hey.
And someone said, cool, big job, Connor. And that's that. So there you go. That's why he's reading all these comments. Now, do you guys understand? Everyone's saying hi, Connor.
Hey.
Get it? Dandelion? Dandelion? Yes, I get it. Thanks, Devin girl. Divine girl.
Ricardo Delgado says, will you air on NBC?
Yeah, I mean, I'll go back where whoever wants to hire me. Why do you look like you're being held against your will?
I don't feel like I'm being held against my will.
All right, we'll take a couple more.
Okay. Ricardo says, how was your Easter?
It was good. Quiet. Any word from Darren? Nope, Marv. Darren disappeared and never came back.
Jenny Vander K says, I'm having trouble losing weight. I'm 220 and can't do cardio because I have a bum knee. So how many calories, carbs should I have a day to lose weight?
So when you can't do cardio, first of all, there's other things you can do. If your upper body is fine, you can probably swim. You can maybe do light bike. You can do upper body stuff. You can do some light weightlifting, and you can 100% control your diet. So there are definite ways to get around it. Connor pretty much ripped apart his hamstring and didn't stop going to the gym because of it. He just worked around it so that when his hamstring was fine again, he didn't have to start from scratch. He was already caught up and just had to get his hamstring back on board. That's what you have to do. Someone says, Connor, if you need help, just blink. Connor, do you hate being here?
No.
Why is everyone so worried about you? That is upsetting.
Know.
He was a nice guy, and I know you were just kidding around. Oh, yeah, Darren. I know, I feel bad. I love this stuff. I was making a joke, and I apologized 100 times. All I can do is apologize. I'm sorry. Someone just, backstory, someone sent us t-shirts or hats, one of our longtime viewers, and I made a funny joke about it. Not a disrespectful joke, just like a funny, Jenna being Jenny. Jenna being Jenna, and he was a little insulted by it. So then I went and I apologized, and then I apologized again, and then I wrote a really nice email and apologized. Then I wrote a second and third email, and that's all I can do. I sent him 3 emails.
Did he respond to all of them?
He responded to one and just basically said goodbye.
Nancy Kapinski says, I got your book and I've lost 14 pounds. Thanks so much for inspiring me. Love your show.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I should mention, I wrote this book because everyone always asks me, what can I do to lose weight and how do I do it? And people are not in the mood to change their entire lifestyle. So I was like, then don't. Then take what you're already doing and just tweak it. So I gave you 30 little cheats and tips and tricks, and it's in 30 chapters here, and it's funny, and it's my voice. It's called Thinner in 30. So Thinner in 30 days. If you do one every day for 30 days, you'll supposedly get thinner in 30. So that's what I did. So check that out if you guys are interested.
Shani Marie Saunders Given says, you look so good.
Thank you. Gosh, that's nice. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Limehouse says, are you a horse racing fan? If so, who do you like in the upcoming Kentucky Derby?
Left eye?
I wonder, we should do something for the Kentucky Derby.
Okay.
Shani Marie Saunders Given says, you look so good.
Oh, thank you very much. How many hours a night are you sleeping on average? But besides Saturday night, I'm sleeping 5 hours a night. Andre says he's in Louisville. Very cool.
Alright, and I think we're caught up.
Awesome. Alright. I think we're going to call it today. Everyone seems to be a little tired. And we're just I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm just me. I work out. That's it. Hanging out. I didn't mean that in an obnoxious way. But I will definitely wear my Gore-Tex jacket tomorrow. Don't you worry about a thing. Haha, sorry. No, I'm just joking. Oaktar. Okay. Just Jenna. Thanksgiving, a new fan. I will suggest again to consider a show from the High Line. The view is fantastic. I know it is nice up there. But we need Wi-Fi, Marv. That's the problem. Bye, Jenna and Connor. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Sherry. You have a great day as well. Connor, tomorrow we've got the Pot Man.
The Pot Man.
And we have Charlie, I think. Andre loves me. Thank you, Andre.
Hey, I got a question.
Okay.
Are taxes due tonight at midnight?
Yeah.
Or are they due tomorrow at midnight?
No, they're due the 17th tonight.
The 17th? Tomorrow's tax day, right?
Oh, it is? Then it's not due tonight. Someone asking me, wondering if that was the issue. Welcome, Charlie Sheen. Tuesday taxes. Oh, I guess it's tomorrow, says Randy.
So
Charlie, the exercise guy? Yes.
So So taxes are due tomorrow at midnight?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a little behind.
You haven't done taxes yet?
I mean, I've worked on them. Just not.
But you do them yourself?
Yeah. Mine are not complicated at all.
Mine are so complicated.
Well, you have dependents.
Your face is dependent on a lot of things. Washington holiday today. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Listen. Is there anything else? Are your toes pretty like you? Yes, my toes are pretty like me. How have you not done taxes? I have done taxes. Connor didn't. Did you get the picture I sent you of Mighty Quinn? I did, Marv. Do you think the war is coming soon? I don't, BRDAS.
Terry Gilmore says, do you think celebs cripple their status by voicing their opinions on political views?
Sadly, I do, but they shouldn't stop them. I think it's great. I think everyone now has a platform to be able to express themselves, and they should take advantage of it. Since today there was the Boston Marathon, can you guess what country has the most winners? I don't know. Somewhere in Africa?
Today. Most winners.
You're such a cute chick. Thank you. Is she okay? I'm okay. Kenya? Maybe. Kenya. I said somewhere in Africa.
Oh. The most winners of...
The Boston Marathon.
When was it?
Today.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
All right. Connor, have a great rest of the day.
You
Big
too.
plans tonight?
A lot of work. A lot of... Yeah. No.
Okay.
Work out, though. I need to get back in the groove. Going out of town really, like...
Messes you up a little
Yeah.
bit. I know.
It's just, I had a routine and completely changed it up.
It's tough.
Yeah.
All right. Today's a slow day, Marv. It is. Where are you going? Kathy K asked where we're going. We're just going. I got a few things to do. I promised a friend I would take a soul class with her. So hot. Have a good, beautiful day. We're going to, Andre.
Lisa just wrote in and said, Jerry asked how to lose belly fat.
Diet, Lisa. It says diet. There's no exercise that's going to make you lose belly fat. Just got to cut out some of those carbohydrates, cut out some of those sugars. That's the key. All right, guys. Let's call it. Let's go enjoy the day. It's so nice outside.
All of it.
Kathy JK just got here. Sorry, Kath. We're gonna call it. Connor hasn't eaten since like Friday, so he's gonna go eat something.
Yeah.
And
Desperately need food.
And we'll talk to you guys on the morrow. Sound good? When are you getting another haircut, Connor?
Probably in the next week.
That is super short. It always grows back.
I can't.
Please.
No. I'm keeping it long in the sides. I can't do it. I did it. That was the shortest I've ever had in my life.
I didn't even notice it.
Well, you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, I need to figure out. I'm gonna figure it out.
All right, you figure it out.
It's just not.
All right, guys. See if you can convince Connor to cut his hair short and Darren to come back, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Yeah, I liked it too, Kari Beck.
What did she say?
She liked your hair short.